And welcome back to Steam Prison Beyond the Steam, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a little while, but I was just enjoying so much playing Monster Road Trip. That was a really fun game, and I can't wait to get back to it after this. This was voted made by Mob Black Wildcard, and in this, I'm going to try for JEVITE's route. I'll try to get Cyrus on JEVITE's route. From what I understand, that's like a hidden route. See, most interesting to see where it goes. This is the only one I haven't chosen before. Yeah, here we go. Interesting. This is when she first meets Chief White. I don't know anything about them. I'm trying to be friendly. Hello, do you live there too? Yeah, this is the Charlie Golf team. As the thumbnail. Yes, you clearly do not. Elfate. What was that? Oh, what about this kind of fishes? I don't understand. I see. That's why I'm JEVITE. But sir, we haven't ascertained their identity. That may be, but we have time. If we linger here long, we'll be sound up with the Sand Dragon. Sand Dragon? You don't know about that either, huh? The travelers are sure I do. Sorry, I'm being brave. Over there, take a look. Do you see that gray storm? It may look far away right now, but within an hour's time it will be right on top of us. It's nothing like a typical sandstorm. Worst case scenario, it'll be buried alive. It'd be helpful if you speed this conversation along. My apologies, but I presume you don't want to die here, correct? Where do you come from and where are you heading? Cyrus, what should we do? Should I be honest with you? All I've done was his name. I think it was from this region. I still didn't know his background or how he found us. And what about this sand dragon? Can't look putting the best of us in danger. I'm Cyrus, this is Finn Marriage. Well, there's Ulrich. We're a group of explorers for a country beyond the fog. Explorers, eh? What exactly are you looking for? Everything. We want to learn as much as possible. I didn't even know there was anything out there. Don't believe me? It's just your source of words. Those trying to conceal the true motives of to introduce themselves as mere explorers. Are you calling her a liar? Oh, don't give me that look. I'm simply saying it's difficult to believe you when there's no way to prove whether you're telling the truth. Despite my appearance, I happen to be in a position of some authority. Well, sort of. We can communicate with one another, and you can see fit, and you seem fair and trustworthy. I'll feel my protection. Are you certain? Yes, right ahead of me, let them know I'll be bringing 4 guests. At once, sir. Seems awfully eager, don't you think? I'm concerned about this sand dragon, so I think we can go in him. Seems like we can communicate, and if anything happens, we can escape in buggy. I'm not giving him Jerry's voice for yes, he dropped us because he reminds me a great deal of Jerry. I'll put the link to that in the description as well as link to Molly Girl Got Game, which introduced me to both this and that game. She, that's where I first heard that voice was in that game, and then she used it again for him in the prequel to this. I just thought his sour personality perfectly. I'll go on here right now, stranger. Just say don't worry. As you wish. What unusual horse do you have? These are camels. Horses can't survive in the desert. What's a desert? I was expecting you to ask me that. Dry sandy legion, just like we're in right now. Cows can survive on days friend without food or water. They're such a partner on our long days. How did you manage to make this far without one? He came on my buggy. Buggy? This thing right here. It's way faster than those creatures you call camels. Wow, that's quite an interesting contraption. Would you mind if I had a look? I assume you won't leave the here. No, but I don't know where we're going. Actually, I guess I can just follow that guy who went ahead of us. I'll carry you catch up, though. Wind is already picking up. Oh, better get moving. Everyone climb board. What about JEVITE? I'll travel alongside you on my camel. I'll just get back somehow. You think you can keep up? I'd like to see you try. You'll be surprised how powerful this thing is. Of course, such wouldn't be possible without us Americans. We, the citizens of the single greatest nation of all time, we invented the car in real life, just say. More specifically, Henry Ford did. Alex smiled feels he skipped the control handles. Then he took off, heading for the looming shadow on the horizon. What? You alright, Sos? Yes. Thank you for catching me. Hey, take it easy. Let's get near one piece if you don't mind. Don't worry about it. We're well within acceptable tolerances. I don't give a damn about that. Oh, he wasn't kidding. Alright, let's get up here before Sanjay arrives. They were in the middle of exact opposite of that here in Philly. Birthplace of mine, the single radio station of all time, and also a real Super Bowl champs. We're in the middle of a snowstorm right now. You can probably hear it on the windows. Is it going to fit? I think so. It might be tight though, so I'll have to be careful. What I'm more concerned about is that's exactly. Oh, it doesn't still smell. We used to keep camels in here. It'll be alright. You'll get used to it before long. It's called olfactory adaptation. The smell's still there. Just don't notice it. I really don't want to descend into the buggy. Just take up the arrow when we fly. Even though the same makes aerial travel impossible anyway. Do you think you can fix it? It's hard to say until I can face a closer look. I think so, but it might be difficult to acquire parts to a place that's depending on how different that culture is. Let's get started right away. Is that alright with you? Of course. I just need to announce some clothes here. You'll require to change clothes too, to stand out much. So if you'd like your legs suspicious the way you've dressed. I suppose we do look rather out of place. Exactly. But don't mind you being enemy. I'll choose some suitable clothes for you. If you don't approve of my taste, you can find something for yourself in the city. King JEVITE, preparations are almost ready. That was fast. I wonder if he was already expecting us. Now you'll have to have an audience with the king. First, I need to confiscate your scarves, just for the time being. Absolutely. You're about to meet with the most important person in our country. I'll tell you to right after, so please just try to tolerate from now. If you try to attack us, what's the defenses? I won't. Personally speaking, I have no reason to harm you. Personally speaking? There's no telling how the king might respond. But there shouldn't be any problems as long as none of you act out of line. Unlike me, he takes himself very seriously. So be on your best behavior, okay? King, so there were no monarchy here? Well, yes. Does that surprise you? It does. That country kings are the stuff of fairy tales. Even the caps have represented democracy. Wow, this cultural exchange is fascinating. I'd love to know more, but we must keep the king away. Come with me. I stand blood pressure. Well, look, there's something to draw the eye. The hallway is breathtaking. Columns were meticulously carved and the wall painted with intricate geometric patterns. Even the ceiling was adorned with golden ornamentation. It seemed to catch the sunlight. It appeared to exude an air of history and tradition. My heart leapt in my chest. I traveled to every one of the districts in the depths, but I'd never seen architecture like this before. At least it's better than the desert, but it's still terribly dry here. Dryness make you sick? This dry skin turned tightest, and that's allergic eczema in a few. Not life-threatening, but they're irritating conditions that come with pain in the chin. We don't have resistance to it like the people living here. Make sure it's still white hydrated. We're here. The king is waiting just beyond these doors. My apologies for being in the back way. I really wish I could have seen you around the sea first, especially since you've never been here before. No, don't worry about it. Okay, so... pretty sure that, yeah. Let's head inside, we don't want to keep him waiting. You're right. Well, so then? Please be sure to mind your manners. My apologies, Your Highness. I brought the travelers with me. Yes, very good. That's the king. King. The little and simple of a nation, like St. Human was simply rolled into one. It was here so highly I had to look down on us. Whatever its grave sense of separation. It was similar in the temple, but didn't have the slight difference. Yeah, well, I have her do his route next, and I'm saving Finn for last because he was the best dude in the original game. Just wanted to say the yes route as well. There was the second throne next to it, the king was sitting. The same design, but it was empty. Couldn't tell its purpose or significance. One of the two thrones side by side. How long do you sit to stand there, King Jevite? King Jevite? What? Well, it's easier to introduce them from down here, but I suppose that's an option, isn't it? Oh, I didn't think so. Right, come. Jevite is also good. I'd rather hear people's attitudes that all made sense. I've expected the place to have two kings, or that we'd already met one of them. Jevite glanced back at us to make sure he didn't say anything inappropriate as he took his throne. With the empty seat filled, the image should have been complete, but there was something unsettling about the fact that the man we'd just been talking to was not sitting up there. It's no time to lose my composure. I need to stay calm. Which they're their maid. We're the ones who control you, not us. Interesting. What I can't, but I can save, right? Yeah, here we go. I'm not sure if either of these is. I would imagine. Okay, and nothing happened, so gotta try this other thing. Huh. Yeah, it doesn't do anything either way. That's curious. They say they traveled from the country beyond the fog. That one is Cyrus, so he seems to be the group's leader. Seems to be. Yeah, see, took the decision unfortunately. She looks just like a lady. Short one behind her is old, that's fit in the middle. Seems to me they're always carrying swords. The other one is out. I think he's the servant. I'm a doctor. There you go. I know how busy you are, so I can find out all the details from you later. So at least give me a cursory introduction. Make things awkward if we don't even know your name. Do as you wish. Thank you. This is G, my older brother in the King of Kirio, our country. And as you already know, I'm JEVITE. Both of us share the same title as my brother. I don't enjoy deference unless it comes from servants, so I'd appreciate if you continue to address me as you have been. My brother and I are joint rulers, though in reality everything falls on his capable soul. Now they don't seem to know the first thing about this place, why not let me look after them? Take responsibility if anything happens. Wish you wish, Dr. Soul. Thank you very much. You are my sincerest gratitude, King G. You gave us business, so should we be on our way too? See fine. Wait, not yet. It's brief I can speak proudly in the throne room. Let's get outside first. This is the courtyard, attached to the throne room to everything else, from the barracks to the royal bedrooms. Some areas are restricted, so exercise caution. What do you mean? Which parts are off limits? Help if you toss and rants. Well, I have freedom around the place, I'm not entirely sure. Those areas always have soldiers stationed outside them. As long as you listen to them, there won't be any problems. This is such a beautiful garden. Do you like it? Is there anything similar in your country? I don't think either of these does anything in terms of roots, but let's see here. Sort of, yes. There are lots of gardens and fountains and others. Fountains in the town square symbolic and maintained by the temple. Building is obligated to maintain everything else related to the landscape. Little Billy? Really? You didn't know that? Because a commoner like we wouldn't be privy to that information. I always thought that sort of thing was bad by professionals. I think there was exactly contracted to two professionals. My father's business has ties to several noble families. By creating jobs and paying wages that actively contribute to society. Probably. Very interesting. So that may be a country, the Heights. That's where me and I should finish from, yes. We'll look at some depths. I see. It doesn't seem like the sort of thing we should actually cover just kind here. I'd love to read about more detail sometime. I'm glad we got through that without incident. There were no small parts of your shrewdness. That shrewdness? I didn't have to say anything. Besides, you're wondering if I can steal my day? Sigh. You never asked, I suppose it isn't the sort of things that I can advertise. Oh no, that's not what I meant. It was just the fact you have two kings. All the books I've read, there's only one. They're almost always old. Surprised to say it's different here. Oh, that. Varies by country. Hannibal has only recently moved to a two-king system. So in the previous king's reign, it was an absolute monarchy. Son was quick to destined the palace into chaos. In light of the country's political situation, It was decided my brother and I would share responsibility. But that's only for the time being. It won't be long until complete control is handed over to my brother. He's the first in line and the wise ruler. I can't complain. As for me, I'm nothing more than a figure. It's just the dim-witted second prince. By the way, my birthright has its upsides. I'll use my status to serve you the best possible time while you're here. When people spreading the word our country is inhospitable after all. Just don't make any trouble, alright? Otherwise you'll have a head. I mean that literally. I understand. We appreciate your kindness. It's simple life. So all the women that's where you come from? I'm not sure. My mother always seems cheerful. What do you think, Adage? I think I don't know how to answer that question. Yeah, no, I mean about women in general. Oh, that. I'm not sure. You know I don't care about much about the people. But I get the feeling you're very. Never mistake anyone else for you. That should mean something, I think. There, that's my answer. Does that really count as an answer? You know me. I'm capable of saying anything nice. Go and believe everyone, play your self-rescue. Yet again, much like Dr. Gregory House, my favorite fictional doctor, this guy's a close second though, because he's a lot like House. Brilliant, but bastardly type. Well, Dave, how do you like? It's much appreciated. Although I get the feeling it was just thrown off because of how close you all are. Now, the rooms are around this door. First is Olivia, a common space. Servants always on duty for security reasons, but they all keep to themselves. Feel free to gather here. Private rooms have been assigned to each of you. Starting from the left is Finn, Adages, Ulrichs, Cyrus's. They have signed rooms? They're all identical, but a change of clothes has been laid out for your use. You're free to decide amongst themselves if you don't find the arrangements suitable. My room is the far end from that hall. Call me if you need anything. Apologies first for having to be out. Speaking of which, I may have to attend some business in the morning. So I'd like to take the opportunity to show you around the city. What do you say? I don't mind. What about the rest of you? I have no objections. I want to go anywhere. I'm exhausted, so I prefer to take it easy. Golf is my only chance, though. I guess I'll go too. You sound so irritated. Of course I'm irritated, but damn do I'm not if we're going to be the only one behind. That's it. I'll wait here while you're irritated. Okay, we'll be right back. This is incredible. My assigned room is bigger than one in my house. I must feel guilty staying here. Picked up the same clothes that have been outside, but as I try to think what to repay JEVITE's kindness. How am I supposed to wear this? It's only compared to obviously not. Loose strips of fabric was I supposed to wrap me around me? And really run over the arms? Lady Cyrus, you've thought just yet? Not as much, though. Very good, I'm coming in. Yeah, do I remember that? I've been ordered by King JEVITE to assist you in changing into your clothes. Thanks, I'm glad I could use the help. I have no idea what's what. I know what you mean. The clothes you're wearing are just inscrutable to me. Now let's get you off me. What's the matter? My apologies, something wasn't expecting to show so rudely. Did I do something wrong? I'm so sorry. Just reasons we're both wearing. Not at all. I was wondering what the appropriate version of was. To feel so close and to the wasp. Thank you. I'm sorry. Full stand. It would have been preferable if you met with King Dream after breaking chains. Fortunately, King JEVITE wasn't always attentive to such matters. I do apologize. You are not a guest yet. I'm nothing big to say in front of you. Anyway, let's get started. I would appreciate if you could show me how to put these on myself. Don't worry, it's so simple as how to do it. One smile as he politely demonstrated how it was meant to be worn. Now I see, it's simple once I understand where everything goes. Do I need to wrap the satchel on my waist? Not necessarily, it's meant to serve as a call to action to thrust the outfit. Do you prefer to leave it off? I prefer to wear my own belt if that's alright. Carry a sword that fits better than that. A sword? Is that prohibited in this country? Don't believe it to be a possible offense, though. However, I was told if the weapons shouldn't have buried outside the kitchen stove. Please ask King to return to what he preferred. Gives you pure proof that it's no problem. Right, thank you. Worried. This here's a god, so I really want to have my sword with me. But I was going against those horns kept caught up in trouble. That's why I don't have to no point in fighting about every little thing when I didn't even know this country's customs. It's like the word said, it's your thanks to you that's left. How would you like your hair? What do you mean? Do you prefer the way it is or tied up? On the topic, I'm any thoughts my hair is unclean to mother's winds. You tie it up for me? Wind seems awfully strong here, so probably a little convenient. As you wish. But you have such long and beautiful hair that things can go with it. The rest of the group is waiting, so I'll just put in a simple procedure. Shoot, I have to hurry. Now, of course, more importantly, for example, losing your hair and mask would take my reputation to the head bathing. Besides, it's good to keep wearing weight in these situations. Okay, so this is the moment of truth, because usually interesting. Let me just see here. Usually, so, whoops, that's not it. That happened. Status. Okay, cool. So, JEVITE apparently is, yeah, it should work. Well, here we go. Starts to take such a long time. Okay, cool. Yeah. So apparently, this should work. Because usually it's whoever is officially on that speaks up first, but JEVITE's here too. That's just how this works. They have to dress up to their head, put on makeup. Now they got spin. You mean in general, right? She's the type to do all that. What type is she? I'm not sure. I know I brought it up, but I can't think of how I want to describe her. She has considerable appearances that she could sleep through the world. Seems to have no interest in romance. It's actually a plus in my book. No interest in romance? A cute kid like her? Cute. I see already. Dude, this is pretty cute, this outfit. Let me just... Reminds me of like a genie, like an Arabian Nights genie, and I guess that was probably the idea because this takes place in like that kind of setting. I like it, it's pretty cool. Sorry to have kept you waiting. Not at all, the clothes really suit you, don't they, Adage? It's supposed to look cute enough. What do you mean? You never dress up. There's nothing enticing about your police uniform. I've never seen you in regular clothes. It's nice. They look really good on you. Thank you. You look good in your outfit too. I appreciate the forced compliment. What do you mean though? Yes, I understand. Sorry, I'm not going to talk about the aliens. Let me just see here. Yeah, interesting. Well, it's a good movie. It'll be nice by the time it turns. Whenever you tell me it's out. Oh, Chief, I have a question for you. Have you ever tell my show's name well read? There may not be else that's ask you if it's okay given local customs. Customs? Oh, you mean that women shouldn't handle blades outside the kitchen thing, don't you? You can relax. Not only impressed women who work in the palace. Apparently there was an incident long ago where a member of the powerful visiting family slashed with a servant. Ever since then, possession of blades unrelated to one's duty has been prohibited. Customs he mentions is the belt of that band. The family's worked here for generations, so he doesn't know much beyond the palace. I apologize to see why you feel uncomfortable. But just for safety's sake, I should confirm how many of you are. One of the swords of Cyrus and Finn. What about him? I don't have one, but a number of items in my toolbox in the buggy, though. Left my things in my room. I can't be expected to carry it all with me. I see. Well, tomorrow either I or one of my servants can check your belongings. What a pain. I know, but security comes first. Please understand. Let me see something. Yes, that's coming in this chapter, ladies and gentlemen. To keep this from getting too long, so if you think I'm doing, please subscribe and I'll sit back very well.